Out of Abraham, who did the Lord say, tell Abraham who the chosen people would be? Yes, the Jews. Right. Which come out of whose seed? Isaac. Oh, okay, good. Very good. So,
and his hair, his beard. See his beard, his head, and his beard. When it said his head and his hair, the rest of his hair is on his face. But it said he wore a long garment, so he wasn't talking about the hair on his leg. Now read again.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 14.
Continue.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
As white as snow. Read that. Continue.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were like a flame of fire. This guy is a docile pedophile. He was a pedophile, a child molester, who you call Jesus Christ. That's who you call Jesus Christ.
well, actually, it was a homosexual.
This guy was a homosexual and pedophile, and also there's a TV show on Showtime called The Borgias. He's the image. Caesar Borgias. Caesar Borgias is the image, and he had sex with his sister Lucretia.
I think we're kind of there. But I'm going to leave you with this.
Continue. Well, we want to get it right.
Revelation chapter 1. Revelation.
Read past
And his feet like unto fine grass.
His feet was like fine grass. What color is grass? Is grass white? Is grass so-called maybe? Could a white guy say he's grass? I'm just saying, grass is the consistency of brown, right?
I agree.
Okay.
So he was not white. I agree.
So already he was not white. Jesus wasn't white.
America.
Okay. I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad.
I'll say that 1,000 times over. I completely agree with that.
Okay. Well, we'll see. You are one of the very few white men that are white women or white people that says Jesus is not white. I'm not saying a lot of you don't
didn't have to
understand.
convince me. I studied civil rights law.
I'm not, and actually, we're not even supposed to be with civil rights, because according to the scriptures, no, it's not.
No?
And Ezra said all the nations put together are like spittle compared to us. Spittle is not even spit. That's less than spit. But I'm just saying, if you don't want to believe it, if you want him to look it up.
No. I mean, that's not where I derive a lot of my information.
Well, see, any other thing, but any other thing would be philosophy and doctrine.
Well, there's also history and genealogy.
No, there's his story, and then there's records.
Those aren't quite perfect, because there are diametrically opposed problems.
Okay, read that.
If you read the first chapters, you're
And his feet like unto fine grass, as if they burned in the furnace.
His feet, we're going to read it from the top and go straight through.
And his feet.
We're going to get the quick description. Before I let you go, let's get the complete description. Because I want you to tell this to your children. Let them know that who they call Jesus Christ is a black man. He's always been black. He'll always be black. He's not going to change. And we're not really black.
I don't know if he's black or dark skinned. I don't know the difference.
It's said as if his face was burnt in the furnace. Now I tell you what, if you went to a furnace and you burnt up, even though you might say you're white, what color would you come out?
I don't know.
If you put anything in the furnace and burn it, what color would it be?
I would imagine black.
You would imagine? You're trying to get around.
Well, no. I'm just like, I'm thinking of my Dominican friends, I'm thinking of my Puerto Rican friends, I'm thinking of my Middle Eastern friends, and yeah.
You said Dominican, Puerto Rican, all of them are from the tribe of Israel. We're not these bywords. That's like, no, you might be Russian, you might be Greek, you might be Roman, you might be Czech, but guess what? All of y'all are white. All of y'all are considered white. So all of us are considered black. Even some of our Puerto Rican, even some of our Puerto Rican brothers, they might be light skinned or the sisters, like they like them white, they might want to act white, but guess what? They just the same black. They say black. They just got beat. They just got beat up on a different boat. The master was speaking Spanish. That's why they know Spanish. That's not even their own language. America, English is not our language. Our language is Hebrew, which means upright. That's why we out here trying to teach our people no disrespect to you. I don't care about your views because your views is not going to save me unless you telling me that I'm an Israelite and you go out there and tell every black person that they're Israelites and salvation is of the Jews. That's the only thing, like I said, once again with no disrespect, that's the only thing that you could do for us. Promote our cause. Let everybody know that we are the Jews that's in captivity. Our people were enslaved because we disobeyed our Heavenly Father. God created everything, but He only created us to tell the whole world about Him.
All I can do is I can promote equality in the way.
Well, see, we don't want equality.
I understand.
Equality, see, equality is not going to work because we've been doing equality for 400 years. Yes, we have. No, the best to their ability.
There's a film that has equality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To the best of their ability. To the best of their ability, meaning the white nations, that the white supremacy, to the best of their
I
nation.
agree with that.
To the best, well, you under rule with that too. If you're not with them, you're against them, and they're gonna make you a slave too. No, we're slaves in this country. You own your own business? Are you a multi-billionaire?
I do all right.
Well, you're a slave. You're a slave too. I'm a slave. I'm a slave. I'm just not on the plantation today. I'm out on the plantation. I'm in the cotton field teaching my people right now.
Oh, well, I can't be filmed, sir.
Well, you can't be. You want about the FBI or something?
No, I can't.
I'm just asking. No,
sir, you have to erase
it. You made a joke. No, he's not filming you. He's filming your voice. This is our equality. This is how much equal we were. And the bottom of a boat.
The bottom line is everyone should be equal.
No.
And
go. Who got a pocket book? What's that? 6 and 53? Yeah. 6 and 53. Second Ezra.
I have to run.
No, I want you to see one more thing. You've been a very good student and you were well behaved. All respect. I
try to give as much respect as I can.
Well, that's good. You've been a well-behaved student today. I had to get on you at first with cutting up in class.
I will always do such.
My fellow priest over there, the brother said, what do you see as the future for America? You know equality part, right? What do you see for the future of America? And don't put the camera on you.
653?
Yeah.
The future for America. I think
before you answer that, look at that poster right there. Okay, come quickly back.
I don't think it will be that far. I think that we're going to have a divide within the country. It's not going to be based on race, it's not going to be based on religion, but instead it's going to be based on wealth. And we're going to see a division based on wealth. The people in Jamaica and the people of the Jamaica
That's
state.
kind of true, but the world is going to be set up and split up in 3 different parts, and it's going to be a new world order. It's going to be, they're looking to make all of us extinct.
Except for a few.
Well, yeah, I said all of us. I'm not talking about the wealthy. What do you think about the GMOs in the food? What do you think about that? He said he think it's going to be one class system and it's going to be ruled by the wealthy.
I think it's going to be a plutocratic nation, so ruled by the wealthy.
By the wealthy?
At least in America, unless we have some democratic intervention.
But is Barack Obama a representative of that progressive quality?
I believe he is.
In what sense?
Well, I think he's... I can't talk on camera.
The camera's not on you.
No, it's not on you.
I believe Barack Obama is doing the best he can to create equality between different gaps, and he's trying to stem the gap between races and religions. But at the same token, he's confronted with the congressional background.
But if he was a real leader, he wouldn't have to try to think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. If he was truly a real leader, take no nonsense, take no prisoners, everything that he would want to make you think he's for you would have been done. You know what we still waiting for? You know what? As black people, as some black people,
to go back to your saying. Remember, he said when he was elected that he's going to make his administration of transparency versus to what the Bush administration was. But when he got into office, what did he do? He did worse than Bush.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
I think he followed some of the things that Bush had done, but I don't think he was, and I don't want to use the word worse, but he did apply
Everything that Bush started and done, he did not eradicate. Everything that Bush started and did. Yes, he could, but he refused to.
There are constitutional issues.
No, listen. The president of this country, right? He's elected by the people, right? Okay. So now,
you understand?
how was Obama? How did he get in power? Was he elected or selected? Who selected Obama to be a candidate for president? Okay, are you familiar with the elite oligarchy that runs America and Europe? Okay, are you familiar with the Rothschilds? The Rockefellers? The Bilderbergers?
I won't be able to comment on that.
So you're not familiar of none of the elite oligarchy that controls and runs America? Okay, do you know that the Federal Reserve is not owned by America?
Really can't comment.
Why not?
I can't.
So then, in other words, you're an ignorant American citizen.
No, I'm a person who can't comment.
He knows.
Why not? It's called jeopardize your status or something.
No.
Or you don't know.
Or are you a part of it and don't want to make yourself, or don't want to make yourself
Right.
Could that be? Because there's a lot of.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of
He's an agent. He's an agent.
Well, put it this way. Well, like I was saying before, to let you know that there's no such thing as equality, and slavery showed it. But according to the scriptures, let me see what the Most High said about us being equal with you. Read with that guy.
2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 52. But unto Leviathan.
No, I went to I told you to start.
2nd Ezra 6:52.
No, with the
The spittle.
Read this quick. Read this to him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's speaking.
All right.
Yeah.
2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 53.
That's it. 53.
Thus upon the 6th day thou gavest commandment unto the earth, that before thee it shall bring forth beasts.
Adam.
54. Salakia. 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord to all thy creatures. Of him come we all.
See, it said from Adam, who was also a black man made from the dust and ground. No, just let me hear me out. One second. Everything we asked you, you can't comment on. So let us talk, and then you can comment after we finish. Because you can't comment on something that I'm going to comment on. I'm commenting right now as we talk. Like I said, once again, no disrespect, but a lot of the questions we pose to you, you said you couldn't comment on. Read. Now all this is saying all the nations of the world has come from Adam. Adam, our father, Eve, our mother. And at the top.
And how were they created? Tell me, between chapters 1 and 12, how were Adam and Eve created? Because I believe there are two different recollections of the
one in Genesis 1 was all mankind on the 5th day.
Not on Genesis 1.
Yeah,
no.
Genesis 1. It talks about all life all life coming out of the sea. And then it talks about all living souls. When it says
Eve came from either a rib or from dust. Which?
Adam didn't come from the dust. How could you come from the dust?
No,
how can be ripped from the rib?
I said
I'm gonna read that.
2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest the most high of all thy creatures.
Made Adam superservient over all of them. He was the ruler of all the things in the kingdom. The animals,
Bible?
Yeah, this is get the Roman Catholic. No, this is not the Bible.
No.
Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
See, it said all the people come from Adam, including the people who the Most High have chosen.
Well, that's not quite true, because it also says Eve came from...
We're not talking about Eve right now.
Yes, but she came from the dust.
That's not what it said. That's not what the Bible said unless you got a different Bible.
No, I have the correct Bible. I have the correct Torah.
Do me a favor.
2nd Ezra.
We're not talking about Eve right now.
Yes, but she did not come from Adam, so that would be different.
That's very disrespectful for you trying to throw everybody else on.
I'm not throwing anyone else.
Everybody else do want to listen to what we're saying. Otherwise, they wouldn't be standing around. You throwing something else in. That's like disrupting the class. They would send you to the dean's office if you did that.
No, I'm pretty.
Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O the Most High, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
He made the world for the sakes of these people, the Israelites, the chosen. That's why the white Jewish people That's why they taken our heritage. They have assumed our heritage because they know, if you ask, most likely if you ask a Jewish person, why are they the chosen? They'll say, oh, I'm just chosen. They'll giggle it off. We're chosen because we were supposed to come out here to teach the whole world, not just our people. That's all I'm concerned with right now. We were here to teach the whole world about our God and about the laws of the Bible. That's why we're out here. It's good that you could come and listen and listen, but we want you to take that back to your family to let them know these are the people of the Bible, the chosen to do the work of the Most High. That's what we're chosen for. Continue.
Because thou hast made us the world for our sakes.
For our sake. Read.
As for the other people.
Say what?
As for the other.
We're talking about the Chinese.
As for the other.
The Japanese.
As for the other.
The Africans.
Other.
The Arab.
Other.
And even the white people.
Other.
Okay.
Other people.
As for them what?
Other people.
As for them what? Read.
Which also come of Adam.
You also come from a black man and a black woman, who's Adam and Eve.
But we still haven't gotten to the Eve question. You're saying Eve. Was she white or black?
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
She was black. It wasn't
based on what?
It wasn't interracial back then. Read.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are what?
Nothing.
Read that. They are nothing. Go ahead.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
All the other nations put together according to the chosen, the Most High. That's the Most High's words say that they are nothing. They are nothing compared to Israel. But don't leave yet, because I want you to hear why he said. I want you to hear. He said that you are nothing. But then we're going to go back and say of what? Because everything has some kind of work. Even a penny has a work. So it said all the nations put together are what? Too far.
All as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Up too far?
Yeah, sometimes.
But be like unto spittle.
What?
Spittle.
You're kind of way back there in all the videos. The sound is coming good because it's too far. So you got to get.
You want to get to the right of him?
Yeah, or just right behind him.
Or to the left of the Edomite?
Yeah.
Pink shirt?
Anybody? You know what spittle is? Do you know what spittle is, brother? Okay. I'll tell you what spittle is. Do you know what spittle is, sir? Huh? Spittle, you sure did, but that was the most high. You did. Spittle, if you would like to know, at least for today, it said all the nations put together are like spittle compared to these people here. And I'll tell you what spittle is. If you turn and you spit, that's spit. But if you didn't completely spit, so that said that all the people put together, and this is our Heavenly Father talking. These are not my words. This was out before I was born. This was playing way before my father.
Well, you look a lot younger than that, so you're in good shape.
Well, these said all. Read that again. All the nations what?
As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but like unto spittle.
Spittle. Read.
It has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
That settles the civil right equality thing that they've been fakely trying to push on us, making us think we're trying to be like them. So why would I want to be like spit? I want to come to the Heavenly Father and I want to get back my crown that I disobediently became disobedient and I rebelled, and my ancestors came over here and we're in that sentence for 400 years of slavery by your people, and I'm not mad at you. You know why? I'm not mad.
No, be mad at white
understand.
people.
I'm not mad because you're doing your job perfectly wicked.
No.
You are perfectly wicked in what you've done to us. No. So what? Each one teach one. What goes around, come around. I'm going to read this out of the book, Conspiracy Hierarchy, the story of the Committee of 300. There is not one single aspect of life in America that is not watched over. This is education, edification for everybody. I'm going to read that again. There is not one single aspect of life in America that is not watched over, steered in the right direction, manipulated and controlled by the invisible government of the Committee of 300. There is not one elected official or political leader that is not subject to its rule. No one thus far has got away with defying one secret rulers, who do not hesitate to make a horrible example of anyone, including the President of the United States. Remember President Kennedy? He didn't go with the program. believe it or not, it wasn't because he dug white black people. It wasn't because of that. Martin Luther King didn't get killed because he loved black people. He wanted equality. Martin Luther King got killed because he didn't stay domestic with his gang. As long as he kept us free at last, walk down this, the black people would march anywhere with him. But as soon as he started getting into the white man business, as soon as he started trying to bring light on the Vietnam War, as soon as he did that, he had to go. Because now he's not a domesticated nigga no more. But he's not an international nigga either.
That's what I have to do.
Well, you know what? It's been splendid speaking with you.
Am I allowed to shake your hand?
No, you can do. We do like this.
That's
There's so many germs out here. We don't know what's going on. But I'm glad you learned. But like I said, the reason why the Spirit kept you here. The reason why the Spirit kept you here is so you can go tell your children about the coming of our King. No, listen to me. This is what we're not radical. We're not radical. We talking truth. The reason why
radical would be a small faction.
The reason why the Spirit kept you here, and is because we want you to go back and tell your children that we're going to come and we're going to be taking over this world once again when he comes back very soon.
And also tell the world leaders, because Obama is a fraud. I'm gonna put that out. Obama is a fraud. Okay. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna speak on it, yeah. Because a lot of liberals voted for Barack Obama and they thought he was gonna change what Bush instituted. But have you ever heard of Monsanto?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, what was Monsanto doing 40 years ago?
Same crap they're doing now.
They was making Agent Orange in Vietnam.
But
listen.
You're not listening.
No, listen what I'm telling you. No, because I'm telling you because you are scared to speak on it. So I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not scared in any
But I
regard.
asked you questions before and you said I don't want to speak on it.
It's not a matter of being scared.
No, but I'm gonna tell you, listen now, listen. Monsanto was responsible for killing American soldiers in Vietnam with Agent Orange. Now, the same Monsanto today is making our food, genetically modified food. Listen, I'm Barack Obama.
And you're not actually letting me talk. This isn't a dialogue.
Listen, I'm gonna let you
not going to be spoken at.
I'm gonna let you speak. Just listen what I'm saying.
You're yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you. Listen what I'm saying. You can walk. You can walk because you're a feminist.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
You're a feminist. I'm telling you. No, go and walk down the street. You're a feminist.
Well, anyway, we were dialoguing about, I was trying to tell this gentleman here to tell his children that the so-called black, West Indian, Haitian, Puerto Rican, Colombians, and Mexicans, tell their children that we are going to be taken over shortly when our king come back, who they call Jesus Christ. His name is Yahushua, who some of y'all call Yeshua in Hebrew. He's the black man, the king, and we are his servants. We out here doing service to the Most High on the Sabbath, the day that we supposed to rest. Did you know that the stars in the heavens line up on the Sabbath and it gives you energy if you just sit still and absorb that power? The word Israelite means prince and princess of power with the Most High. It's not a cult, it's not a club, and it's not anything that's been said about it. We're a nation of people. Read what you got.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Say it again.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Say it again.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion. Everything I said from the time I came here, the time we started speaking, dealing with the placards, dealing with lesbianism, homosexuality, unclean spirits, slavery, dealing with the end of this planet, the end of this system, dealing with our king, which is the black man. Everything that I said leads up to this. Read.
Fear the Most High.
Fear the Most High. Our power, that black spirit in the sky. Fear him. Read.
And keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments. Today's the Sabbath. We're not supposed to be walking the streets, spending your money. Supposed to be giving him worship on this day. Not get paid Friday, get drunk Friday and Saturday, and cry stinking with a hangover in church on Sunday. Read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man. to give the commandments, fear the Most High, keep His commandments. Read it again from the top and we out.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
The whole thing that man is supposed to do and woman is to fear the Most High and keep His commandments. Keep His commandments. Read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That's all we were supposed to do. Serve the Most High. You get a new house, you got a new job, you got a new kid, you got a new car. All that's gravy. That's gravy. You going shopping, walking in and out today, you're spending your gravy up when you should be worshiping and fearing the Most High. Read that. Read the last word.
For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment.
Everything that we do, the Most High is going to bring it into judgment. So how the hell could the pork chop eating preacher tell you the laws are done away with? Read that again. How if we're going to get judged on everything, how could the law be done away with? Don't even make any sense. Read.
For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing.
You think it's a secret what you're doing in the closet, out the closet, down the block, across the street. It ain't no secret. The Most High know you was going to do that before you did it. Read.
Whether it be